Hello and welcome to another video from TheSavageTrout on YouTube, and it is episode 10 I believe of my Grid Autosport career mode. The final event of this championship, International Touring Car Championship, in these Australian V8s. As I said before, I'm probably going to do one of the other championships, and I'll be moving on to the final section of the touring cars. My next video after this will probably be F1 though, because I really need to start blasting them out a bit. As you can see, I've got some catching up work to do in this last event around Brands Hatch, which I am usually pretty good around, so but I want to be higher. Right, here we go. In this Razor car, we actually know where we're going this time. Well, I think I do anyway. Oh, I probably should have calculated that a bit better. I've only ever really gone around here in touring cars, so oh, got a bit on the grass. This has been a sloppy lap so far. Gotta get used to this handling again, really. Down to 4th. Well, dear me, not exactly on great form tonight, but it's a bit of a mistake already, so that's going to cost us quite badly. But yeah, these qualifying laps are quite hard to commentate on, because you're kind of focusing but trying to speak at the same time. There's a lot more action in the race, so can we take this relatively flat? Yes. Okay, that's a good part of the track then. Not too much wheel spin or oversteer. That is though. Oh god. This has been one of the most sloppy laps ever. Just got to try and control it here. No. Don't know what's wrong with me tonight. Dear me. Oh. Well, 12 seconds off the pace, and somehow I'm still 8th. I think I'm the only person that's, well, I'm the lowest of the people. Oh my god. What is going on tonight? Pace is ridiculous. Stefano Bruno is quickest at the moment, as we controlled it pretty nicely around there. We've just got to do that more often. We lost 1.3 seconds on our last lap, so I mean, it's not exactly plain sailing at the moment. That was taken relatively nicely compared to last time anyway. Not sure we're going to be 12 seconds off the pace, even if this is a bad lap, to be honest. Oh, whoa. Just got, oh my god. Oh! I could just see his car coming in. Oh, well, it's predictable, really. Well, this isn't exactly gone according to plan. Looks like we might be starting last here. This may be one of the most disastrous Grid Autosport videos I've done ever, probably. I mean, I had that pretty disastrous one. I think it was around Malaysia, but this might just take the cherry, because the car's all over the place. Are we going to go quicker? Looks like we are somehow, which shows how bad the first lap was. We're still 16th though, unsurprisingly. Amazingly, we're only 2/10 off the pace of the guy in 15th, so I'm not quite sure how I've managed that. Taken these first corners pretty nicely. Maybe we could have taken them a bit better, but still not too bad. That's nice. Slightly over the white line there, but we're fastest. Can we keep this up somehow? If I somehow all of a sudden get the fastest lap, then it'd be pretty impressive, I think. Look at that's just a drift round there. Coming up to the first part of the fast section here, we've got to make sure we don't mess up. We've got a horrendous understeer, and we've got it again for some reason. Just seems to get so much understeer through there, but we're still somehow 2/10 up. This is looking good as long as we don't balls up the final sector. Or the final bit of the track, I should say, because this is the coming up to the third sector split. And we're down to 4th somehow. Can we maybe just gain it all back in the final part of the lap? There's plenty of time to gain. Bit of wheel spin out of there, touch the grass slightly. We're not going to get pole here, but we might get top 5. It's 4th. I'm guessing I just couldn't quite get near the Raven West cars, and maybe one of the kickers. No, K&N Stefano Bruno went just quicker than us in the end. 7/10 off the pace, not exactly looking great for the race in terms of trying to win this, but we kind of do need to win it if we're going to challenge for the championship. And here we go, straight into the race, and that's a pretty nice livery for Stefano Bruno there. But we've got a pretty poor start as per usual, and Raven West cars have gone side by side up there, and oh my god, Evan Kennedy's left us not much room on the inside at all. We're trying to go around the outside of Stefano Bruno, there's no way through. Trying to dive up the inside of, look at that, we've got it, muscled him out. That's a proper touring car pass. Not quite sure about what it's like in the Australian V8s, how much contact there is in there, but I'm assuming there's still a bit of contact compared to like F1 and single seaters. But not a bad start. Can we get Rick Scott and Aaron Wesley? Pretty sure Rick Scott's quite far down in the championship after the second race last time out, so I think Aaron Wesley is the man we're really trying to hunt down here. And I'm not even sure if Rick Scott is in second place in the championship at the moment. I'm slightly worried though, because our pace so far hasn't exactly been brilliant compared to them, although this has been a very good lap compared to what we've been doing recently anyway. Oh, just as I say that, bit of wheel spin. K&N cars catching up slightly. I don't think we're going to have enough to challenge Raven West here unless they come together or something. Looks more like it's going to be me holding on to 3rd, and probably the same scenario in the championship, to be honest. Maybe challenging for 2nd. 2 ahead are getting pretty close though. That's not what we needed. Oh, was that gravel there? It's kind of hard to tell, but we are now down to... Oh! There's Alex Coates, giving himself a welcome there. Looks like Wesley is holding on from his teammate a bit here, which is a bit frustrating. We might have been able to capitalise, but we've got to try and get 3rd now off Stefano Bruno. These cars are just so much more tail happy, and just as I say that, Stefano Bruno goes all over the place in front of me. We might be able to get a decent run on him here now. We're going to have to be bold if we want to make a move up into this corner, and I don't think we're going to be close enough. Alex Coates might be. Oh god, I always get a bit of oversteer, then a bit of understeer. Oh! And then I get smashed off the track that time, because Alex Coates got very impatient there, as that's... sounded like someone was about to go skidding off into the gravel, but they didn't somehow. Oh! Speaking of skidding off, that's not what we needed. Oh, get the car in a straight line. Oh my god. I was trying to get the car in the straight line, and now... well, to be honest, I think that was inevitable, was how much I was talking up the woes that I was going to have here, but I don't quite think it was going to get that bad. This has just been a disaster video so far. Orange steering on 2 of the on the steering and the other thing, which I'm not quite sure what that is. We've just got to make sure we don't get it on the last bit, otherwise we really will be in trouble. We might still be able to get in the points here, but I think challenging for the championship isn't possible anymore. So there we go. As Dominguez is going so slow, we had to almost mount. Oh my god, what is going on up there? Oh, what the? Someone was upside down. Well, we haven't seen that too much with these cars, but there does seem to be a lot more crashes in the V8s for whatever reason, and it was evident there again. I'm not quite sure how he managed to flip the car. Seems to be like some kind of lag or glitch involved there, from my point of view anyway, but we're up to 14th anyway. In fact, that was my teammate that was involved in that, so that's not exactly brilliant. and not exactly brilliant for trying to get the objectives as well. Might be able to get onto the back of that pack if we can pass Venter pretty quickly. Got to try and make a move up into here maybe. He's not exactly looking the quickest driver in the world, although he's blocked us off slightly. I can't remember if you get a point for 13th, but I guess we're about to find out, because we're up to 13th. We're not going to be able to challenge for 12th, or are we? Because Venter's trying to come back at me, but we're going to have him. Or are we? No, because I've decided I want to skid off again, and somehow blocked him off. And well, 13th place it's going to be then. Bit disappointing. I'm ahead of my event rival, which I'm assuming is my teammate, or Dominguez. So yeah, there we go, K&N up there. Oh dear, we're down to 7th. I think our objective was 5th, so now we're just hanging on to our objective. We can maybe still get 3rd if we get a good result. 5th is definitely a possibility. I don't think we can even win the championship now. There's such a big lead for Thingy-mabob, Aaron Wesley. We will be starting towards the front here, but then again we were last time, so... Team objective. Finish 6th or above, and I'm 7th at the moment, and we're 6th in the Constructors, I believe. Yeah, so we're going to have to get a good result in this. So, knowing me, I'm going to crack under the pressure, balls it up, and I'm going to have to like completely redo this or something. Oh my god, that's a terrible start, but speaking of terrible starts, it's a terrible start from my teammate. I mean, that was a really horrific start. But anyway, Manuel Dominguez is in the lead, who seems to be the slowest driver in the world. So we should be able to dispose of them relatively quickly, and then we need to bugger off. Oh! Turn my teammate to attack him, but it's all getting a bit feisty now. Prince Venter's holding all of them up. Oh, we're trying to go in between them. Our teammate's into the lead, but for how long? Oh god, he's muscled us out. There's Dominguez. Our teammate is now into the lead. Venter still holds 4th, which is surprising, but also good for me, considering I haven't been able to pass these two, as Dominguez was so slow into that corner. It was ridiculous. And he's just slow again. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, had I done that not end in a much worse way. Oh my god, he's just sitting in the bloody braking zones. Told my teammate to slow down now simply because I want to pass him. More team orders put in place here. Doesn't seem to be working though. So Zabas, oh, right, time to attack now. Just don't attack me. Right, we're into a 1-2 position now. There's 2 laps to go. Surely we can hold on to this and just keep it the way it is. Get up to where we need to be in the Constructors. And for some reason he is really slowing down. Don't know if that's just because I'm going so quick or if he's just going so slow. Bruno's up to 3rd, which isn't good for... Oh, sorry, 4th, which isn't good for us. And that's not good for us either. That looked like we hit an auto spin curb. Oh god, that's my teammate into the back of me. This is chaos. I think my teammate still leads. There's someone's bonnet's come off. I think that might be my teammate's. Oh god, this is going from bad to worse. And now we've got orange steering. And now we really need our teammate to give them hell. But we're going to... Oh my god. Some of our championship rivals are ahead of us. This is just going... I don't know what's going on in these events today. I'm just not with it at all. It's getting pretty close up there though. Looks like, I don't know if Venter's in there battling, which is causing all the chaos, but my teammate is actually pulling away quite nicely at the moment. Because it's all so close. I'm going to tell my teammate to slow down a bit. Might turn slow down so we have a bit of last lap chaos. But look at the run that Evan Kennedy's got there. Ridiculous. Compared to... Oh my god. That's not a line I wanted to take at all. But look at the speed that Evan Kennedy's got compared to me, just simply because of the difference in handling now. So we're getting a bit close up ahead though. We're on the grass even. Our teammate looks like he's in trouble here for the lead. And it's Lambert that leads now. We're up to 5th. We've got Takashi ahead of us. We might still be able to get 2nd here. It's getting close for 2nd up there. In fact, it's almost three wide there. Bit of a fishtail from the car in front. And look at the run that Stefano Bruno has got on me there. I'm getting absolutely mugged down the straight. Oh my god, I've almost been spun on the straight. Somehow we're still not too bad in the corners. We're trying to go around the outside of Bruno, who's left us no room, and there's Evan Kennedy, and he's hit us off into the wall, and we're into the wall again, and we've lost a wheel, and been, oh my god. Oh dear, this has to be one of the worst videos that I have ever produced in terms of just quality of racing. Good lord. First time I've had damage on every single component. There's smoke coming out of the car, the rear is completely busted. What a disaster. We're not even gonna, oh my god. This is the moment where this Grid Autosport career mode goes down the toilet. I don't know, but this is, for whatever reason, this has been an absolute disaster. I did pretty well in the last race. This has just gone terribly wrong. So much contact. Well, our teammate somehow got 2nd, which might be a bit beneficiary, but 10th place. 10th place. And our objective was 5th. Somehow Rick Scott finished down in 5th place, and we finished down in 6th, and if I'd got a couple more points, we would have beat Oakley, so I mean, it's just a complete disaster really, isn't it? A complete disaster.
It was a big step up this season, so you're going to need to persist and get back out there.
10th place, yeah. I might redo that back when I kind of get towards the end of the series, but that really hasn't helped our career progress too much. But that's season 3 over and done with for touring cars. So thank you for watching, and until next time, hopefully there'll be better driving, but until next time, goodbye.